Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently launching an attack on Baronik here, but before we get to that, I'm gonna go through jobs here real quick. I've been doing this off camera, but also on camera. I don't know, there's been a lot of jobs work that's been needing to happen lately, and we're just going to do this urban world needs a demotion, no problem whatsoever there. What else do we have here? Well, let's just scroll down a little bit more quickly. We've got a fortress station here needing demotions. Nothing too major there. Okay, this needs demotions, but we could make an argument that we should upgrade like a research complex here. That's going to be a future necessity. This foundry station has absolutely nothing to upgrade. We could ditch the hyper entertainment forums though, and replace this with something a little bit more jobs efficient. Like, what exactly? Just a stronghold? We'll do it. Okay, we've got a mining station here. This is fine, I think. We don't need any major changes here at this time. This tech world needs demotions, and they'll have to be moved off-world, but there's nowhere to put them right now, so that's okay. We're short on minerals. We should buy in a few of those. We're going to be short on energy credits. I'm not sure if this is the real number or if this is a fake number, but I know that we're having some issues there. So we've got a foundry station here. Sure. I'm going to replace this with, believe it or not, a commercial zone. Okay, that'll help with some of our energy credits issues, but this forge world we just took over, it's almost more of a research world. Almost. I'm going to put in, not precinct houses, I'm going to put in a research institute, and I noticed crystal mines? It's not jobs efficient, but it'll do for now. Otherwise, this is, I think, okay. We don't need anything else there. On Wayford, it'll end up being a trade station. It already is designated as one, so that'll be fine. I'm going to put in a commercial zone. I'd like to do a galactic stock exchange, but I don't think we can do that right now. So I'm just going to put in a pair of commercial zones, and I'm going to build these trade districts. Okay, that'll do for now. That's our jobs work done for the moment. Now we have this Titan almost complete. That's at 84%. And once that is done, we'll need to start construction on another fleet, which is going to hurt our energy credits. So we'll see how that ends up playing out. But we're definitely getting a lot stronger. I want to point out, though, that at the very end of last episode, these guys popped in over here. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know if they have a plan. We'll keep an eye on them. For now, let's pop in here and we'll just see if they're doing anything. It's hard to tell at this frame rate. I think they're just sitting. They're maybe moving.
Combat detritus
okay,
reprocessed
we'll keep an eye on it.
For a cleaner galaxy.
But for now, this will have to do. So we're going to be launching an attack on Baronik shortly. These guys do not have orders. We are, of course, attacking in Kalam right now. So we're going to take control of that strategic coordination site. This is going to be done pretty quickly. I'm not too concerned about that. And we're attacking Baronik, which we believe is not the last State of Astraeus location, since we know for a fact that they've got this stuff up here. But I'm not concerned about the northern area of the galaxy right now. If these guys stay down here, we might become concerned about it. But right now, I'd like to eliminate the Pictlings. That's kind of our primary goal. We're just picking off these core territories, right? Now, they could be coming to this gateway, actually, now that I think about it. That'd be spooky if they did. We need to finish this now. Like, really fast. Okay, we got it. They did not come through that gateway, so that's good. So next up, I would like to go grab these two territories over here since they're kind of out of our way. I don't want to necessarily take that path. Yeah, this path will be fine, I think. And we can bring these guys up over here, and we can land on Hierophant. Now, we know that Hierophant is the stronger of the two locations, but it's only 1285. I'm not too concerned with that. And then this is 183. So yeah, that won't be a problem. We should be done in Kalam very, very shortly. Incredibly shortly, in fact. We're done right now. Beautiful. So these guys are going to come up and land on Obituary. That's probably not how I'm supposed to pronounce it, but it's definitely spelled like Obituary, but more French. Cool. So that's absolutely fine. We're going to get this Titan completed. That will, of course, be rather important. Did we lose a ship? It looks like we might have lost a ship in Ready Swarm 23. We did indeed. Okay, so we got that built. No problem. We've got almost 70k in the bank. We're doing very well, alloy-wise. What have they got over here? The Hegemony has a single fleet in Akram right now. I'm wondering if... Okay, they've left Jongle. This is still their weaker forces up here. Where did they go? Here. They're looking to attack the Tuxcan entity. Okay, we're fine with that. That's not a problem. Completely and totally okay for right now. So we're going to get our Titan completed very shortly here. 10 days
Competitive
on that.
station engaged.
Do we have enough dark
Commencing
matter to build
seizure
this
of
entire
planetary
fleet?
asset.
Maybe?
Blocker liquidated.
Maybe. Oh, hello. They're popping in over here. Okay, if they're coming down here, we will abandon this area. We'll leave the Pictlings for now. We've gotten a lot of territory over here, right? So if that's the case, then we would likely make our way up this direction and eliminate... That's Ikazurian Multistellar. Awkward. We'd likely come up here and eliminate the state of Astraeus up here. Is what we would look to do. And I think we probably should look to do that. So we're going to start evacuating this area. We need to get these battles completed.
Planetary markets secured.
So these forces can at least make their way over to the gateway. We'll enter the orbit of the gateway there so that they can flee if need be. This will take a little while longer, but these guys are going to get stuck down over here, I suspect.
Station engaged.
But if they're responding to us at long last, then... Okay, they're definitely making their way down this way. If they're doing that, we definitely want to bail. So we'll go hit elsewhere. That's the plan. We're taking locations over far faster than they are. So that's wonderful. We need to wrap up these battles. Okay. How are we doing over here? That's taken over. Perfect. So that goes over to the Tuxcan entity. That's fine. Let's reinforce these fleets. We do have our Titan finished. So the stacked swarm here. Let's add in our battleships. Let's add our cruisers. Let's add our destroyers and our corvettes. There we go. We'll hit this reinforce fleet button. We can actually... I think we're short on dark matter. I'm going to buy in 50, but I'm not going to be happy about it because we're losing energy credits. Okay. We're still short on dark matter to get this done. I'm going to buy in 50 more. Again, I'm not happy about it, but that should be all of it. Cool. So that should be the stacked swarm ready to go. So we're going to take all of these guys and the stacked swarm, and we're going to make our way up over here. Yes. We're going to group up here. And I want to grab our fleet here, our transport fleet. We're going to start invasions up over this direction. So we'll grab... How about... This is already taken over. Both of these have... Oh, that's only 682. I expected that to be more with the FTL inhibitor. 1637. Okay, sure. Seems fine. So we're bailing from this area. That's our goal. We need to get out of here. Unfortunately, we're still at 778 here. Hopefully they get tied down by the planet down here. Oh, wow, that's laggy. Okay, it's getting... It's getting very laggy. They're moving a lot of forces over here. Hopefully they get tied down here long enough. That would be good. So we should be almost done building that fleet already, honestly. The battleships will take a little bit, but the corvettes, those are going to get done very soon. And the cruisers and destroyers, there's not that many of them. So that's great.
Attempting to acquire planetary market.
Indeed. We're landing up over here now. We're just trying to avoid them as best we can. The main question is, can we get through this before they arrive here? Hopefully the answer to that is yes. I would not like to lose these forces, but if we do, it's by no means the end of the world. Should be reasonably fine. Unfortunately, we're hitting the back line here. That is very, very sad.
Hostile agents inbound.
Okay, yep, they've already taken this back. They're probably heading into Baranik next. It's going to be painful. Yeah, this is taking us just a little too long to chunk through. Are they heading up? They're like grouping here. They might be on their way. It's a hard maybe. 200 to go here. A curator station has been destroyed by the Prothoran Scourge. That's sad. Okay. We're finally starting to mop up their backline. There we go. And now we're going to just maul that single remaining frontline army. The question is, can we get these guys out of here? They disengage. Okay.
Planetary market secured.
There's that done. These guys, they gotta run. So we're going to head up over here, and we're going to land, I think on Feber, right? That's the one that we didn't land on? No, this is the one that we did land on. Okay, hang on. Not that one. The other one. Where are we? Here we are. Okay, so we're going to make our way up over this direction, and we're going to land here instead. Cool. That'll be 1808, and that's reasonably fine. Hopefully we get out of there in time. We'll see if they manage to make their way in. But we're definitely abandoning this Pictling attack for right now while their fleets are over this way. We have no desire to fight that fleet. None whatsoever. So we're going to take this out and we'll push through. We can grab a lot of this space very quickly, actually. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the path we want to take through this.
Commencing seizure of planetary asset.
Okay. It seems
Starbase
okay.
under
No
assault.
problem whatsoever there. And they're going to have a much harder time reaching us here. They'd have to come to like Federation's End or Segalia. So that would be great. Looks like they have attacked here in Baranik. Yes, they have. Okay. They can do this. We cannot stop them from attacking here. What we can do is we can move and attack elsewhere and make gains faster than they do.
Liquidated.
That's what we can do here. And that's exactly the plan. So 553 here. 1704 to go here. Yeah, there's a lot to go here, unfortunately. But we will work our way through that. And unfortunately, with both of these being tile blockers, or rather FTL inhibitors, not tile blockers, with both of these being FTL inhibitors, that does make things tough for us. We could actually do this path. That would be an interesting path to take. Yeah, I think we do it. I want to make more progress over here. I want to be denying them resources at this moment. So they're going to be attacking Baranik over here. They can get that back, and that's fine. This is kind of a waste of their time, but kind of not at the same time. It's strange.
Analyzed.
Okay. So we're at 2850 out of 3138. Oh, we can get another Titan. And so we shall. We'll get that Titan underway. And once that's built, we'll build another fleet around it, of course. We're 49 out of 48. We should certainly consider backing off on one of our stations. This would be a decent one to downgrade. There we go. No problem whatsoever there. And we'll just push up over this direction into State of Astraeus. Yeah, this'll be fine. There's some awkward paths that we'll have to take over here, but it's not the end of the world. So we'll be launching this attack soon enough. Cool. The real question is, are they going to back off down here once they take back Baranek? I don't know. We'll see.
Competitive station
I feel like
engaged.
we're more powerful now than any single entity in their federation. Like, more powerful even than these guys, right? We're equivalent to these guys. Okay. But certainly more powerful than the hierarchy now. Okay, we're apparently equivalent to them too. Never mind. That's fine, though.
Research
What is the price on
actualized.
alloys, out of curiosity? $26.71? Okay. We don't want to buy alloys right now. But it's definitely an interesting question. I also want to look at how we're doing on our megastructure construction. Those are actually making reasonable progress. Cool. So that seems absolutely fine. We're going to continue to push up over this direction, taking territory away from the state of Astraeus. I'm actually a little surprised we haven't finished up either of these battles yet. This one's really close. This one's
Hostile
not.
agents inbound.
Okay. They're going to be attacking us down over here. That's to be expected. We cannot deal with this fleet. We have to move around them. We have to fight a maneuver war here. And that's exactly what we're doing. So that'll be great. Eventually, we'll look to take out the hierarchy. But
Competitive
this is
station
not the time for
engaged.
that. Up over here is what we'll do for now. The Corellian Confederation of Constituents has this, but we know that they have a location down here, I believe. Yeah, this is their remaining world here. So that'll take some time. Ooh, that's a big Federation action over here going on. Quite a number of Federation fleets over this way. Cool. Good to know. But not really relevant to what we're doing.
Planetary
So that's
market
absolutely
secured.
fine. We're going to be attacking Raprix here. We're not going to have anything to assault with our armies for a little bit here. Because most of these are not settled locations. So that'll be fine, but it's taking us a little bit to get around here, mostly because the game is going so slow. I mean, this is definitely not the
market
speediest
forfeited.
thing in the world, that's for sure. Yeah, they're taking this territory back over. That's deeply unsurprising. But at what cost? One has to ask. At what cost? The answer is the cost is significant.
Competitive station engaged.
So we're going to continue to attack up over here. Once we're done with Raprix, which will not take long, it's only a level 2 station. A single solid
Detritus
perdition beam
analyzed.
might one-shot it. Once we're done with this, we're going to make our way, I think, up this way and then hit Zandaban. Yeah, it's just not perfect. So we hit Sasan, then Zandaban. There's an FTL inhibitor there. Then we hit Jundius. And then I think we come down this direction and take out some of this stuff. It's just a little out of the way. There's not a clear path through this, which is what makes me sad. The Regan Commerce Exchange has been destroyed. Okay, there's a competitor out of business. I'm going to sell off a few alloys to keep us afloat for a while here. We need to stay afloat until our Dyson Sphere frame is active. And that will start to generate us a
Competitive
good
station
amount of
engaged.
energy, but it's not going to gulf this gap. That's for sure. So that'll be fine. I also want to go to like Raltree here, and we would downgrade this. We don't need this. So we can get rid of that. That's a lot. Did they give up on attacking us in the south here? After the month tick, we can find out. Kinda, yeah. Interesting. I don't know what their plan is over there. I'm not going to change our plans right now. We can go back to the south very easily if we choose to. So for the moment, this is fine. I'm not concerned about it. We are, however, full on influence, and we should consider doing something about that. And the thing that we can do about that is, of course, upgrading our habitation rings. And we can build a habitation module. This habitation ring is just not connected. Yeah. We need buildings here. This is a tier 2. I suppose we could build a habitation module here. Yeah, that's reasonably fine. But what I really want is get these upgrades underway. That's the best use here. We can definitely build some habitation modules here and habitation modules here. So that spent down a good amount of our influence. Fantastic. Very good to see. So next up, we are going to attack Zandaban. Unfortunately, it's going to be a while. Actually, you know, there's no connection over here. This lack of connection is actually... that changes my plans. For some reason, I had assumed that there was a connection here. There is
Competitive
not.
station engaged.
So that means we should hit Federation's End as soon as possible. So Zandaban is under our control. And we hit Jundias, and then Federation's End. Then we hit Andrusa, and we backtrack over this way, and we take these out. Then we head over, and we hit Hauer. And we head to Massinissa's Demise, Scat, CX9881. At that point, that would be the path that we would take, in theory. I hope, anyway. If the enemy fleet shows up here, we'll have to, you know, run away from it. But they're not currently here. Where did they go? They're back down over here. Okay, so they're just moving around responding to things, it seems like. But they're not taking back
Blocker liquidated.
everything that they could. That's for sure. They're not taking back everything that they're losing. They take back a place or two, and then they move on to put out another fight. But we're already taking on another location when that happens. So that's really, really not good for them. We should certainly move over to this hyper relay over here. Jundius is about to fall. There we go. Unfortunately, this is all going to the absorbers, but that's fine. I'm not too concerned about it. We're going to attack Federation's End here. This is not their final location. Their final planet would be like Hauer, unless they have something down, if I can scroll, but it's a year tick. If we're down over here, yeah, year tick. Yep.
Research actualized.
So if we're down over here, I want to check to see. Okay, I don't see any State of Astraeus down here. Now, to be clear, they're probably going to take Baranik back. That's probably their goal here. And for now, that's fine. We would actually kind of prefer that. That would allow us to take these correctly. Has anybody taken back terminal egress yet?
Combat detritus
Okay.
reprocessed.
Noted.
For a cleaner galaxy.
Cool. So this is going absolutely swimmingly, honestly. We hit Federation's End here, and we just hope that they don't pop through this gateway
Competitors
before we
engaged.
eliminate the station. That would be very awkward if they did. But we'll see what happens. Come on, let's start firing on that station. I think we're firing... I don't know what this was that we shot at. But we shot at it.
Irrational actors.
Okay, there's a
Stability
revolt
falling.
brewing on night shift, and we'll, of course, have to deal with that. So we're going to do exactly that. We're going to hop over... Wait, that's already dropping without doing anything? I think this is going to instantly go away. I think there's nothing that needs to happen here. We'll keep an eye on that for this month tick. But Federation's End is now reasonably under our control. So we're going to bring these guys in and land on Federation's End 1A. 563 strength. Oh, that's so weak. Okay. And we're going to bring these guys in and land on Federation's End 2A. There we go. No bombardments needed here, so we're going to go attack Andrusa. And that's wonderful. Matter decompressor. Cool. So the lensing is now done. The rebellion is indeed quashed on night shift, so that was really pointless. We do want to get the next matter decompressor upgrade going. Unfortunately, the strategic coordination center that we captured is being upgraded. So we actually can't do that at this time. The Dyson Sphere is probably the more important one anyway. So that'll be okay for now. That'll be done in 100 days. So that will help matters a lot. Beautiful. So we're going to land here in Federation's End. We're going to hit Andrusa, and then once we're done with that, we definitely head to Uchromia at that point. And then we can go to Koundra after that. And then that's FTL inhibited, so we would need to go to Subterraneous after that one. Cool. Seems absolutely fine. We've got this very solidly under control in the north now. And if they leave us be, we'll wipe out everything in the north if they give us the opportunity to. I doubt they will. They're going to attack the Tuxcan entity down here. I love it. That's great. They still haven't attacked Baranik, but we're not going to make any moves against Baranik right now. So here we are landing in Federation's End. Absolutely no problem. And both of these are going to be very simple for us to land on. 851 energy credits without upgrading the Dyson Sphere. That's actually an upgrade. Cool. I like it. We've improved our energy generation a decent amount. Did we just get... Dyson Sphere was the last physics tech that we researched? I don't think that's true. Okay, whatever. I'm reasonably certain that that's not true, but whatever.
Commencing seizure of planetary asset.
So we're going to land here in Federation's End. No problem whatsoever. These guys are running away, but they'll die relatively quickly. And this will, of course, be solidly under our control. Please just go to Uchromia.
Engaged.
Oh, they upgraded this. I see. Yeah, that would do it. So it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to continue slowly squeezing out the enemy Federation. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Shadowwolf, and Lohan80, Rogue Corvid, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.